Well, what's going on in the world of Mars One? They've completed this sort of unusual reverse takeover, and I'm just sitting around on a Sunday morning, a little bit bored. Just had me cheese on toast, so I thought, well, I'll just have a little look and see what Mars One's doing. Have a look at Ryan's channel. There's no updates there, so it looks like even the devoutest of acolytes are giving it away as a bad job. And what did I notice? I noticed this, which says Visionary CEO, Mars One Ventures wanted. Not terribly good English, but it says we're looking for a visionary CEO for Mars One Ventures to build the Mars One brand and grow the company to a multi-billion-dollar business over the course of 10 years to enable the next giant leap for mankind, settling Mars. Well, I don't think they've very much chance of building the Mars One brand into anything more than what it actually is, which is a novelty website that sells coffee mugs and T-shirts. Now, the thing is, wasn't Bas Lansdorp the CEO of Mars One Ventures after this takeover? Wasn't that the plan? Bas Lansdorp was supposed to be the CEO, the dynamic CEO. Could it be true that my prediction of some time ago, that if anyone ever did put any significant money into this, Lansdorp would sell his share and run? I wonder if that's what's happened. Has he dropped it in the lap of these poor, unsuspecting people that have bought it? Because I think the world and his wife knows that the only place Mars One is going is into liquidation. But yes, well, it can't be done, of course, which is probably why you sort of hype it up. People give you a reasonable amount of money for it, and you say, yeah, okay, then sign it over and run. Is that what's happened? I wonder if we can hear from Ryan. But yeah, a little odd that, isn't it? So Mars One Ventures now is looking for a CEO to build it into a multi-billion corporation. Well, let's just see what Mars One Ventures is. So Mars One Ventures, if that's focusing there, Mars One Ventures PLC. There we go. You got a name, well, you got a company number there. You got some officers. You got 3 officers. This guy, never heard of. Flinkenfogel, heard of. And Lansdorp Baz. Now, if you look at the correspondence address there, 106 Mount Street, London. That's a correspondence address. That's the sort of thing that so you've got a company address, but you can't go along and see anybody there. You can correspond with them. You can drop them a line, and it gives them an address they can use for registering a company in the UK. But it's nothing really, is it? So if we have a look at 106 Mount Street, now this is Mars One's address, and we find that 106 Mount Street, I can get rid of the little light coloured box, there we are, there's 106 Mount Street, it's a cigar shop. So their mailing address is a cigar shop in, what is it, Mayfair, is it? Yeah, which is, I don't know. I don't think Elon Musk would base his space operation from a cigar shop, personally, but and a little bit of research shows that this is a mailing address used by many UK, or many companies as a UK registration address. Over 60 UK companies are registered to this 106 Mount Street, the cigar shop. Hang on. Yeah, so the cigar shop, 106 Mount Street, over 60 UK companies have used that as their mailing address. Now, if we have a look at, let's see how they're doing since they've. Let's have a look at how they're doing here. So if we have a look at Mars One, I'm holding the camera, so apologies for this rather shoddy camera work. There we go. Mars One Ventures, Mars One Ventures AG. And let's see what. Ooh. Well, they haven't had a very good week, have they? Look at that. Sort of very downward trend there. That's oh no, sorry, that's 1 day. That's 1 day. So let's have a look. What's the share price at the moment? 0.125 euros. I think Infin started off about 3.8 euros. So that's how well they're doing. If we go to, let's have a look at how they're doing over a week. No wonder they're looking for a new CEO. Over a month. Over 6 months. Okay, it wasn't Mars One then, but you know, it's this is the back of the company they're trading off of, if you like. They've sort of swapped names. A year. Oh dear me. Look at that. That's over 2 euros, is it there? Good grief. And it's 0.125 euros all the way down here. There. Over 3 years. So really, you know, pretty obvious trend there. I think, well, a month. How long has it been Mars One? A week? Oh dear. Okay, so Mars One Ventures is heading for liquidation by the look of it. No wonder they're looking for a new visionary CEO. And I wonder what's happened. I wonder if anyone could let me know in the comments below. Has Mr. Lansdorp sold it and done a runner, just like he did with the Wind Generation Company? That's never going to get off the ground. Not much else to say, really, is there? So you've got you've got a company that's listed on the Frankfurt Stock Exchange that's based in the UK, with a mailing address that's a cigar shop that's shared by over 60 other UK companies as a mailing address, and you've got a share price that's falling faster than a Mars lander designed by Mars One. Of course, there never will be any kind of Mars lander designed or built by Mars One. That's just a foregone conclusion. But there we go. So that's just a quick look at what's happening in the wonderful world of Mars One. Before I start my Sunday, maybe I'll catch you again.